Yo. It's your boy Jizo back with another video. And today, one more time for you haters, man. Today. It's another episode of Ride and Talk. I would say it is the season premiere, I guess. We had a special edition the other day, so that dropped. Hopefully you guys liked it. But this is officially season 2, so episode 1, season 2. And we're gonna get right into the bullshit, man. We're gonna get right into the bullshit. Alright, so Boosie, Vlad, man. They've been going back and forth. I think today's the day that Boosie drops his shit, his album. I said his album. Tripping. His interview. Boosie might drop his interview. But for those who don't know, Boosie say he's not doing Vlad interview because Vlad didn't want to come up off 5,000 extra buckaroos. So with that being said, he said he's gonna do his own interview, and that leaves questions like Boosie saying that he didn't want to pay him, and he's the reason why black people like Vlad. And I'm not too sure about that, but hey, the facts are the facts. A lot of people didn't like Vlad. A lot of people had jumped ship from Vlad. Okay? A lot of people jumped ship from Vlad. So it was like when Charlemagne used to be on there, people were watching. When Lord Jamar was on there, when Godfrey used to be on there, people were watching. But these guys stepped back because of the stuff he said about Farrakhan. So yes, Boosie did come through and help him grow. I mean, that's no bullshit, no lie, no game, no nothing. Okay. So then, in recent, they've been working together for a while now. I don't know if it's 22 or 21, something like that. And so Boosie says $5,000 stopped everything. Vlad says no. He asked for $40,000. And then he said the lowest he would do was 35. And Vlad said, let me check the numbers. I might be able to do 30. He said he checked the numbers and it didn't make sense. It was like he would make no profit in this if he do it, which makes sense. Like, you can't, nobody just want to pay you just to pay you at this point. You know what I mean? So we thought that was the end of that because they said they were still cool, this and that. But then both of these guys start talking further, like people putting their 2 cents in it. Boosie comes back, make a video about it, and saying, people are against him and his true fans, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. Okay. I think he was saying academics was against him when I don't think academics was against him. I don't think so. That's just my personal opinion. I do not think academics is against him. But I think what happens is, let's just get into the story. So he made a video, and then he kind of was talking a little bit of shit. So then Vlad comes with a video. I think it was him and Wack, if I ain't mistaken. And these guys are talking about what happened. And Vlad basically said Boosie hung up on him. Told him he was being cheap and hung up on his ass. Crazy. And he said he thought he was friends and it hurt his feelings. It really hurt his feelings. So do I think Boosie, and there's a lot of information put out there. You know what I mean? So with that being said, they're going back and forth. Can the friendship be back, or they could do business again? Probably. I think so. It's really not that serious. But I do think Boosie overpriced himself. And it's not that I don't think Boosie can make the money on his own, because it's a possibility he can make the money. It's a possibility he can make the money. I think he can. I think he can make 25,000. Now 40 and 50, you know what I mean? And he going through Patreon to drop this interview. This interview might make him at the most, and we have to be serious and realistic about this, because with the times we're in, if he can get 4,000 people to I don't know how much he's going to charge though. And this is a monthly subscription, right? And Patreon is monthly, or can you do one-time payments? I'm not too sure. But if it's a monthly subscription to this, that means you're going to have content. You're going to have content pushed out a lot. And in the long run, it will work for Boosie. I'm not saying it won't ever work for him. I'm saying in the long run, that'll work for him, because that'll be a monthly check that he can get. He can get that monthly check. I'm pretty sure he can pull in $5,000 to $10,000 a month. First month, yeah, he should be able to do about 20, 30. But 5,000 to 10,000 is probably gonna be his thing every month. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like I don't know if y'all heard me. 5,000 to 10,000 is gonna be like his thing every month, because you gotta think, like, a lot of people. This content is crazy. People watch content for free, so telling people to buy it is crazy. I would pay for it. I'm not saying I wouldn't pay for it. If you like the person that you say you like, I would subscribe to them. Like, you know, all the people, majority of the people I follow, I have brought something from or supported in some type of way, right? Majority of them. I'm not gonna say all of them, but majority of them. I supported them. I spend my money with them. So yeah, you're gonna have fans that do that, but how many fans? He has way more fans than a lot of people, but he's not like. I'm trying to think of some people. This is not his thing. Like this content is cool. He's funny. But how many people are really going to subscribe to a Patreon for him and pay every month is the question. So, I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah. I mean, I think he could make 5 to 10 every month. So in the long game, you do that times 12. Let's just say 10 a month. Which is probably gonna be like 5, but let's say 10 a month. In the long game, he kind of wins. You know what I mean? I think he can get subscribers. I'm no doubt about it. He definitely can get subscribers. So I think he really can get subscribers, and yeah. So yeah. With that being said, the 25. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm distracted. There's a lot going on. My bad. So with that being said, Vlad giving him 25,000 is right there. You know what I mean? Right away. Whereas he might make that the first month, but he wanted 40, so he could have just took the 25 from Vlad. So all this might not make any sense. You know what I mean? All this might not even make any sense for it. But the start your own shit is cool too. You know what I mean? I'm not picking a side. I think both people can do whatever they want to do. Like, is no wrong way. And the whole thing that started this, that people are claiming that Boosie, because he realized that 6ix9ine was one of the highest paid people on Vlad TV, and I mean, it's because Vlad was gonna make a lot of money with that interview. You know what I mean? A lot of money Vlad probably made. He probably doubled or tripled his money, or quadrupled it off of that interview. And he probably gonna like if you do content, so if you get revenue, majority of your videos, right, that pay you the most are the videos that you already did that went viral. Like, majority of those videos that are the top videos on your page is the ones that get you a lot of money, because people are still watching it. People are still watching the video. That's why for me personally, when I post and I see I don't get that many views, I'm not tripping, because I know few months from now, that video might have, like, sometimes I look back, I see a video might only got, I posted it in the first week, views might not be nothing, and then I go back the end of the month or another 2 months later, and that it's done thousands of views, and it's like, okay, I see what's going on here, you know what I mean? And that be the thing, you know what I mean? That be the thing. So you push out content. I'm pretty sure these guys are pretty different because they got thousands of followers, millions of followers on YouTube. So their content probably they're eating right away, but it's still the same. The amount of views they got the first week is not gonna be beaten 2 months later views. And that adds up, like all that adds up. So yeah. As a small creator, the ad revenue is not much. Even though ad revenue is not much as a small creator. That's soon to be a big creator. I'm telling you this. Have a big platform. But like I said, man, Boosie is right to start his own thing. He should have just still took the 25,000. But what I will say is this is great promotion. This is great promotion. This is definitely great promotion for everybody. And so again, the first month on his Patreon is going to be great. But then he's going to see the numbers drop significantly because it's like you were doing videos every few months, you know? I just seen a black Cybertruck. That bitch hard as a bitch. Like, that bitch hard. But I'm like, I gotta get a Cybertruck, man. I gotta stop bullshitting myself and go ahead and do that shit, right? I just don't be wanting to pay for shit. That'd be the thing with me. I forgot what I said. I done seen Cybertrucks. I'm seeing half-naked women. It's just a lot going on right now. It's a lot going on right now, man. Yeah. So, yeah. Boosie is doing him doing the Patreon is good, but he still, I think he don't think he's wrong. I feel like he might have kind of ruined the relationship, and a lot of things that Boosie do, I don't think he takes accountability for. You know what I mean? Like, even with the Kodak Black thing, him and Kodak Black going back and forth. I don't think Boosie took accountability of the part that he played in it, and then he plays victim every time something happens. I will say that, and I like Boosie, but I will say that part because he definitely started with Kodak. And once you start with somebody, you can't. If they keep talking about you, they keep talking about you. You started it. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's just how I feel. You know what I mean? Other people might not feel the same way I feel. I just feel like if you said something to him first, you can't tell a man how far to go. That's always been my thing, man. You can't tell me how far I can go. Don't get mad at me. You know what I mean? Get mad at your motherfucking self, man. You did it, cuz. You know what I mean? You did it. So, yeah. That's how I feel. Now, back to Vlad. Vlad using, people for his content. With that being said, Vlad can get in front of the camera. Will it be as entertaining? Sometimes, but how long would that last? So he do need people. He do need. I'm not saying Vlad don't need people, but it's other people, Boosie, man. It's other people. You're not the only person. You're not the biggest name. You know what I mean? It's like when you're the only person, you're the only person. But when they start having, you know what I mean? When they start having everybody, it is what it is, man. They got everybody now, nigga. Tony Ayo videos went crazy. 6ix9ine, we know 6ix9ine video is stupid crazy. You know what I mean? So when you start getting people like that on your channel, It's good. And 6ix9ine probably can't get the same amount that he got the first time again. You know what I mean? Because is that interview going to do the same numbers? Maybe, but not. He's not going to be able to do it 3 times in a row. Maybe 2 times, but not 3. You know what I mean? So price has to go down. You know. So I think Boosie took it personal. Because again, he did in fact help Vlad make a little comeback. You know what I mean? When everybody else left his show. You know what I mean? We knew who Vlad TV was, man. So it wasn't Boosie that made us know who Vlad TV is. Boosie is saying he helped him get back a portion of his viewers. That's what Boosie. And Boosie might not realize that either. A lot of people wasn't fucking with Vlad because of the Farrakhan thing. A lot of people won't fucking with Vlad because they say a lot of people didn't give a fuck about that police shit. Just the rappers and the entertainers and the weirdos and the geeks. You know what I mean? Talking about he the police, that's all. We know the real. You know what I mean? We know what's going on. So yeah, I should stop at that store right here and get me one of them chopped cheese. Niggas talking about something they got a good chopped cheese. I never really had a chopped cheese from nowhere else but my house. These people can't drive. Shit be going crazy. But yeah, so that's really it. That's all I'm saying. I think Boosie. I think Boosie can do it on his own. Again, first month, 25 to 30,000 is possible. Second month, I say 10 to 5, and 5 a month for the rest of the time if he keeps it going. You know what I mean? But he has to have good content. You know what I mean? The problem with it is that he's doing interviews every few months. Whereas if you got a monthly subscription, you're gonna have to do something every month. You're gonna have to make some type of content. And I'm pretty sure Boosie got so much content that he can put out. He shoot movies. He probably can do a TV show. There's so much shit he can do. So he might be able to do it. You know what I mean? He might be able to do it. I'm not gonna say might be able. He will be able to do it. It's Boosie, man. Boosie is a pretty smart guy, man. So you know what I mean? You see what he be doing. He working hard. He spent his money on building his compound. So yeah, shouts out to Boosie, man. Shouts out to Boosie. And I'm just speaking how I feel. You know what I mean? It's my opinion. Your opinion. You tell me what y'all think. I'm out. Ryan Talk Season 1, Episode 1. Hey, yeah. I like that, man. I like that for me. So, and if you're watching this to the end, advertisements, if you want advertisements in the middle of my videos, at the beginning of my videos, at the end of my videos, just hit me up. thatguyjizo@gmail.com or thatguyjizo2 on y'all see I just hit the speed bump. thatguyjizo2 on Instagram, man. So yeah, hit me up. If you want to advertise anything, I'll give you a great price. Yeah, let's do business. Serious inquiries only. I'm out. Peace.